Welcome to the Morgan Branding Podcast. Welcome to episode 21. In this episode, I wanted to talk about a topic that is really kind of close to my heart and what I think about in growing our team here at Morgan Branding, and it's a case of practicing what we preach. So when we started growing Morgan Branding, I really did want to focus on younger people, all this stuff about younger people being lazy, and then on the other side, there being no opportunities for younger people. I thought I'd try in my own little way to fix some of that gap. So to give people a chance, and the ones that jumped at that chance, is reward them and, continue to give them employment and try and take some of the issues that I found growing up with my employment experiences and learn from them and make it a better environment for the people coming to work here at Morgan Branding. So we employed an apprentice really early on. So I think there's an old ethos, especially in older businesses, that apprenticeships are maybe plumbers, decorators, joiners, candlestick makers, but it's really not in this day and age. It's a lot more about on-the-job learning. University isn't for everyone, and as employers, we need to fill some of them gaps for younger people that don't think a university is necessarily for them, and offering apprenticeships is a great way forward to go for most businesses. So, in fact, some apprentices now are postgraduates as well, which is quite a weird situation to be in. They've gone to university and now they've kind of not been able to get employment and they are now doing an apprenticeship, but they needed that work experience. So some of them students are like gold mines because they're still, even though you might choose to reward them more if you have the budget for them, you're going to be getting a lot cheaper deal than getting a graduate salary, and you're probably going to get the graduate ability, but you can give them effectively a 1 year job interview as part of their apprentice course. Our apprentices are usually 17, 18, coming out of college and don't want to go down the university route and want to kind of learn some on-the-job skills. And when they come in, we have a set path and a set few things that they start doing, but we try and let them touch lots of different areas of the business. So I know in some graduate roles, you would spend 3 months in, 4 different areas of a business and try and work out where you fit in. It's not quite the same, but it's a similar principle we're trying here. If you can try and dip your toe into lots of different areas of the business, you can work out, or we can work out along with you, what is best for you. So we found apprentices to be a great asset, come in with new ideas, fresh, young, energetic. We pay them better than a normal apprentice wage. We kind of range between £9,000 and £11,000 per year. Some of the apprentices you get little bonus balls for as well, like cash back from the government for employing apprentices. So that's worth looking at. Some bigger companies, I know there's like the apprenticeship levy and stuff that now comes into play, so that's worth looking at. And the other area we wanted to look at was college students. So pre our apprentices, we also have part-time college students. So at the minute we've got 3. Tom and Ed, who've worked with us for about 8-9 months now, getting on for 10 months, doing video and photography work, some social media posting, and various other bits around the office to help out. They've been working of an evening, but then in school holidays come and do more hours. And then we've just taken on Meg, another girl, during the summer holidays, and then we're going to see after the summer holidays where she wants to go. So these guys are going to help out with more of our kind of laborious social media tasks, editing tasks, but it's given them some great experience in the workplace with people that are only, say, doing 5, 10, 15 hours a week. So come in full of energy, and it's another alternative than working in a bar and restaurant. Now, yes, I'm 27, so a bit more hands-on and understand maybe where they come from, and if they don't want to work one day, I'm a lot more flexible than some other businesses, but that's what we've built our business on, and it's going to allow us to grow a lot quicker than, say, some other businesses that potentially at our stage would still be 2 or 3 staff. We're now at 7 staff and looking to grow that to kind of 9, 10, 11 before the end of the year. So we have used apprentices and college students and younger students to help us to grow. We've come up with a very strategic plan of how we're going to do that. We also want to keep the apprentices after, where obviously if somebody's not good enough, then that won't be the case, but we've not actually had that yet. So we turn the apprentice into a full-time member of staff, which is then there to help other apprentices. So this is how we've looked to grow. Yes, there will be some skills gaps where we need to employ graduates or more experienced people at other points, but so far it's done as good. Cheers. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Branding Podcast. If you'd like to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, our handles are at Morgan_branding, or you can follow myself, Callum Morgan, on the same platforms. Cheers.